But then, folks, and then you got the Illuminati card game. You got the people rioting, and then you got the upheaval, right? And all this has to happen during the epidemic, right? You know, all this has to happen, during the epidemic, right? You dig? Then you got, the upheaval. You did, but you get, but do you get what I'm saying, folks? Like, do y'all see like what a joke all these so-called protesters are, and how these Luciferians and these Satanists are all in on it together? Uh, but do you people really understand that, man? Because that's what this is really about, man. It's these Satanists. That's these Luciferians, man, wanting your children, man. Okay, that's what that's what this really is about. This ain't got nothing to do with no George Floyd. This ain't got nothing to do with black people. You can't. I mean, come on, man. You can't. All this has to do is with alphabet people. Cause see, notice this woman right here. She got the alphabet flag, man. You did. Cause see, that's what this whole thing is about. It's about witchcraft, Satanism, and alphabetism, folks. Homosexuality and lesbianism, and killing and sacrificing your babies. That's what Black Lives Matters is all about. I'm finna prove that to you in a second, man. But do y'all see? I don't know if y'all could see it up close, but it's it's some chick, and you see she got on her face diaper, right? But you see she got on the alphabet flag, man. You dig? Cause that's what this whole thing is about, man. This ain't got nothing to do with black people, okay? You Israelites, man, y'all gotta wake up, man. Y'all gotta know what's going on in the world, man, because y'all clearly don't know what's going on, man. Y'all don't have the slightest clue of who runs BLM, all right? Because I'm about to show y'all who controls BLM. I'm about to show y'all in a second, man. How all these celebrities, these actors, and these so-called, they're all crisis actors, folks. And they all got paid money, man. All of them did. Okay? They don't care about black people. It's a joke. I'm finna prove that to y'all. Now listen to the head of Black Lives Matters. About to show y'all.
I also think that it might. I think of a lot of. I also think that it might. I think of a lot of things. The first thing I think is that we actually do have an ideological frame. Myself and Alicia in particular are trained organizers. We are trained Marxists. We are super versed on sort of ideological theories, and I think that what we really try to do is build a movement that could be utilized by many, many black folk.
She's really talking about Satanism. But let's with this Marxism, it's really Satanism. Now listen to this.
In my tradition, you offer things that your loved one who passed away would want, whether it's like honey or tobacco, things like that. And it's so important, not just for us to be in direct relationship to our people who've passed, but also for them to know we've remembered them. We should be honoring them in all the ways, whether it's protesting through art, through putting up signs on the freeway. They want us to remember them because they know what it's. They know what it takes for us for them to be remembered. So it's a very important practice. Hashtags are for us are way more than a hashtag. It is literally almost resurrecting a spirit so they can work through us to get the work that we need to get done.
Right. You said a lot of things important, but you said something important about remembering them. And I also feel that even beyond remembering them, we're invoking them, right? So this is an invitation.
She's talking about demonic spirits, folks. I just want y'all to know, demonic spirits, witchcraft.
Right, this is a recognition that, but what's happened as we invoke these names, it's an invocation of their names that goes beyond remembering them, but also in our tradition, when we call out our ancestors, we call them out for specific purposes. You know, the first thing that we do when we hear of a murder is we come out, we pray, we pour libation, we build with a community where the person's life was stolen.
That's witchcraft, folks.
And it took almost a year for me to realize that this movement is much more than a racial and social justice movement. At its core, it's a spiritual movement. And I know you always...
It's a spiritual movement, folks.
...had this spiritual practice. I remember, like, when we first started, I remember us going to the ocean and doing these rituals and really feeding our spirit, but I don't remember it being so deeply embedded in all that we did in 2013 as opposed to where we came in 2014.
Spirituality is at the center of Black Lives Matter. And I think that's not just for us. I feel like so many leaders and so many organizers are deeply engaged in a pretty important spiritual practice. I don't think I could do this work without that. I don't think I could.
And she couldn't do this work without you people participating in the witchcraft and calling on the demonic spirits.
Do it as long as I've done it and as consistently. It feels like if I didn't do that, it would be antithetical to this work.
Lives matter or just some black lives? The black lives killed by black men matter, right? Yes? The black babies killed in the abortions clinics matter, right?
Watch this. Silent.
The black officers killed by that bastard in Minnesota, that matters too, right?
Silent.
Okay. But the black babies that are killed in the abortion clinics don't matter, do they?
Silent.
People. Do their lives matter?
Nope.
Does the future of our black babies matter? Huh? What's up? What's up? Awful quiet now, aren't they?
That's right.
Uh-huh. It's okay if we kill them in the womb.
That's right.
But
and see, folks,